Wagwan, what's great? Chef here John Morris again, man, presenting to you how to make my Jamaican chauffe breakfast.
Me know about sardine, mackerel, bully beef, chicken foot, chicken neck, chicken back. Nothing a waste, nothing a dash way.
Chauffe, and what that? Now some fry up sitting see up on the channel and talk about chauffe. You get trick. So you see, if you never know, you click on the thumbnail and come over here if you beat the bad. Chauffe means leftovers. Yeah man, I saw the French them going like them fancy, but big up the French them still because they don't know majority of the cooking techniques and all these things come from the French, so you have to love and respect them. Big them up, you see me? Nothing nah waste, nothing nah dash way. The instrument they just accidentally, you know. Teacher never seen that accidentally, you know. You feel me I say? And the rice and peas never warm up on Monday accidentally, you know. But chauffe, as I said before, means leftovers. And what we say leftovers in a Jamaica, you know, we are talking about Sunday, Monday, and we are talking about some rice and peas hot up on Monday. Nothing not so nice, so you know the thing, You have some dumpling I have left over, mommy cook too much food. She never really cook too much food, you know. She never want to cook nothing more for breakfast, man, because she knows say I got love when she fire up the dumpling and the yam and the variety of stuff that you can eat with this are endless. But guess what? I'm going to show you how to refry your dumplings and your yam. I'm going to cook that up with some frankfurter. You call it hot dog for my international friends. And of course the frankfurter cooked down in an exotic tomato sauce with vegetables. So without further delay, forward, let me show you how I go on. So if you're a low income family, don't worry yourself, I'm going to show you how I go on because we know that's something they're going to understand. I'm going to show you how I transform these three into a delicious meal. To get the best out of my franks, I'm going to cut those on a slant. Nice, about 1/4 inch or so. Gonna need of course some scotch bonnet peppers, some nice fresh thyme, white onion cut into julienne strips, and of course green, red and yellow peppers, as well as some tomatoes. And then we're gonna use some garlic puree, all-purpose seasoning and some ketchup. So we're gonna start off by heating up our pan. We're gonna heat that pan with 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I'm gonna go in with 2 slices of my scotch bonnet pepper, half white onion. We have 1/4 of each bell pepper, red, green and yellow, and of course 1 tomato, fresh thyme. And I have remaining here a bit of the thyme, a bit of the tomatoes and our bell peppers. These are to put in the end just so we have that vibrant look right throughout. And we have those looking translucent. We're gonna go in with our frankfurters, you know what I say? Half teaspoon of that garlic puree. Put in the garlic when you have enough ingredients so it doesn't burn. I'm just gonna find a spot and toss that in so we get all those flavors going. So we let that saute for about a minute or 2 just to get some color on our vegetables and to get some caramelization going on those frankfurters, right? I'm gonna hit this with 1.5 teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, I'm gonna go in with 3 tablespoons of my tomato ketchup. And then we're gonna simmer that down with 1 cup of water. On medium heat, we're gonna cover that and allow it to simmer for about 7 to 8 minutes or until we get a reduction in this liquid to a nice thick gravy. After which I'll show you what it looks like. In the meantime, we're gonna work on those leftover yams and dumplings. So forward, let me show you what I've done. So this is what overnight wild yam look like, original way. No filter, nothing we not take off. I'm show you the real way, right? And with dumpling. So this has been in the fridge for 2 nights. It's better that way, trust me. You know what I say? The dumpling, man. Then we have the yam over here, so same way. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna get that out of the water that we cook these in, wash them off real nice, and then we cut into them. So for the provisions, I washed them and I got them cut into half, right? You just cut those into 2 nicely. Same thing for your dumpling. So unfortunately my battery died while I was doing this tutorial and I thought it was recording, right? So how I cut the dumpling, these are already cut, but how I did it was you don't put the dumpling down on the board like that, because that way you will damage the shape of it. You put it down flat and you run your knife like this. You find the center of the dumpling and you take your time, you run your knife, holding it firm in place, and you run a knife like that along to get that even cut. You open it up like that, right? When it comes on to the yam now, you can put it down like this because the yam is a bit firmer. So you can put it down on the board like that, find the center again, and you run that knife because it is firmer, and you just cut. I'm not going to do this entirely, so I thought that was recording as I said before. You just run a knife down like that, right, and to get your yam. So I'm just trimming it basically to show you how you get the yams cut. It won't disfigure the yam, it will keep its shape, right? So that's how you get those cut, and it's real quick and easy. Overnight dumpling settings, man, trust me, nothing else so nice. So because these are wet, you don't want to cause a spill when you're frying them. So what you're gonna do, you get a lint free clean rag, or if you have paper towel. In my case, I don't have any paper towel, so I'm gonna go in with a clean rag and you just pat dry those, right? So pat dry them nicely and repeat the same thing for our yam and put them in a separate dry container. We have our oil heating up to 300 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're just gonna go in and fry these nice and dry. It's gonna go straight in with our yam. And you realize we don't have all that messy action going on because we pat dry those. We have about 1/4 cup of oil because we're shallow frying them, you know what I say? So keep that on medium high just to get them nice and crisp. So these are nice and crispy just the way I like them. I like my yams crunchy, right? I'm gonna put that onto some grease paper, or if you have yourself paper towel, that's even better. I like more crisp on it, so I'm gonna go darker on that side. These can take up to 2 to 3 minutes to fry. It depends on how crispy you like it, because remember, these are food that has already been cooked. And to bring the flavor out in our yam, we're going to hit that with a bit of salt. Dumplings are nice and crisp, just the way I want them. Just going to remove those. So these have been simmering nice and slow, you know what I say? I'm gonna add into that the remainder of our fresh vegetables. We got the flavor from the first set, and we just want to fresh things up a bit. Turn up our heat to medium high for 1 minute just to get that bubbling, you know what I say? And after which, you're good to go. And there you have it, Jamaican Re breakfast ideas made easy here on Morris Time Cooking It. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and do remember to hit that subscribe button for more amazing videos like these. Until next time, safe travel upon the gravel and go and big up on yourself.
See you another dinner for later. I know you're fast, girl, you have to tell me. Cause any man can feed you, so that's why I always step me to the kitchen. Yeah, yeah, yeah.